The internet provides us a wide range of opportunities, such as creating a business, connecting with people around the world. With the advancement of technology, the use of internet has become one of the most important part of business strategy. Social media like Facebook, YouTube are used among teenagers and elderly. Therefore, it becomes a perfect way for a company to sell their products or ideas. In this presentation, we will focus on how small and medium enterprise can make use of social media to sell their products, as well as the advantage and disadvantages of the general use of social media. To start off, social media are computer-mediated tools that allow people, companies, and other organizations to create, share, or exchange information. And small SME are enterprises that has no more than 250 employees and no more than 50 million in financial asset. We can see that SME do not have a lot of capital to promote and sell their products. In this case, social media would be the best option for them to promote and sell their products, as social media have low barrier to entry and no startup cost is needed. Besides, social media can be the platform that connect potential customers and the company. For example, customers can ask for the price or whether the product the customer looking for is available. Moreover, it can provide opportunities to conduct survey to see what the customers want the most and focus on it. However, the setup of social media may increase the cost of labor, as social media requires daily monitoring. Besides, you cannot control what others are going to say on your site. It may be some negative feedback from current customer that will affect the company's reputation. Moreover, it may leak personal data of customer, and in worst scenario, the company may be sued. Other than that, the most crucial criteria that determine whether the company is a success or a failure is competitive advantage. How can social media help SME to achieve competitive advantage? As mentioned above, social media can attract customers with some promotional giveaway. Once the social media is able to attract new customers, the company can try to make them stay. This can let the company gain competitive advantage over companies that just start up, as they usually do not have a way to attract customers. Secondly, social media can gain competitive advantage by comparing the company and other competitors to see what can be improved or what can be differentiated. Thirdly, social media can make real-time response possible, which can lead to a competitive advantage also over enterprises that cannot reply instantly.
The following statement summarizes how Facebook contributes to the five primary value chain activities on CC's business, which are sales and marketing, customer support, inbound logistics and outbound logistics, manufacturing and operations, human resources. Firstly, the sales and marketing. For the CC's business, social CRM is the best strategy. Social CRM is a dynamic process which is based on social media. It is quite different from traditional CRM. Traditional CRM ensures that the organization speaks to customers with one voice and that it controls the messages, the offers, and even the support that customers received based on the value of each particular customer. For example, if a manager of a restaurant wants to know some specific information about CC's business products, like in their curry or paste, the manager needs to contact CC's sales office. That office would then classify you as a prospect and use that classification to control the literature and the information you received and your access to CC's personnel. That is an obsolete strategy which is not suitable for CC's business. However, social CRM like Facebook provides a close relationship between the customers and the companies. For example, Facebook can create discussion group which customers can claim the comments for the products of the colorful curries PTR. Otherwise, lifetime value is the main objective of the traditional CRM. It means the customers will be attention by the organization while the customers invest a lot. However, in social CRM, the customer who spends lowest capital but who is the effective reviewer can have more effect than the customer, who spends the most capital. The sales manager of traditional CRM cannot understand this. With the development of the business structure, traditional CRM is transforming to dynamic social CRM. The social media like Facebook can enhance the sales business through dynamic social CRM. Secondly, the customer support. Using social media for customer support is effective and efficient. It is a convenient way to get in touch with customers. Here's some reasons why social media like Facebook are such important for customer support in CC's business. Firstly, it can build a strong relationship between CC's business and the customers. The customers can comment the inquiries or the posts on CC's business official Facebook account, and the official account can respond when customers comment on their posts on Facebook. It is a kind of self-promotion. Secondly, the using of text. It helps users find specific products. For example, customers can search for specific queries under the tag query. Every product is easy to navigate. Thirdly, the inbound logistics and the outbound logistics. Inbound logistics and the outbound logistics can be considered as a supply chain. The more efficiency the supply chain is, the more revenue the organization can get. And social media can provide the most efficiency supply chain. It is easy for organizations to find potential supplies. In Facebook, CC business just need to search which supplies they want, and CC's business can check the comments of the supplies accounts by customers. If the context of the comments are much negative, that is really helpful for CC's business to make a choice. One more point, it can attract new logistics personnel. Social media like Facebook can provide a chance for the suitable individuals and the suitable organizations. Social media potentially perfect the supply chain area aspects. The firstly, manufacturing and the operations. Social media like Facebook can show the customers how CC's business produce the delicious Indian curry and pastes. It is the manufacturing period, and the manufacturing companies can also make a video which tells the story behind their brand. It can build the brand awareness. With the improvement of the quality of people's lives, brand awareness can bring a lot of business. And CC's manufacturers can enhance their B2B relationships with business partners, vendors of supply chain, and distributors with the using of social media. The last one, human resources. In the aspect of human resources, social media is used widely. Firstly, social media make organizations recruiting easier. The manager of the human resources can post the job timely which is opening in the Facebook. It is convenient for both employer and employee, either seeking job or recruiting employee. Secondly, the company can communicate with employees leveraging social media. CC's business can also post some interesting activities on the Facebook which the employees can see it timely. And the employees can post the issues related to the company on the Facebook which can be discussed. Next, I'm going to show you how CC's business earn revenue from social media. Basically, the business can leverage social media to gain revenue by advertising and advanced features. Firstly, the advertising. With the revolution of the digital, advertisers prefer to digital advertisements rather than traditional advertisements like newspaper, because the users can click the advertisement directly to get more information. The more people searching for the Facebook account like CC's business, the more value the business has, and the more chance the potential customer may see the advertisement. That make business get value. For example, Facebook is the dominant social networking site with an audience of approximately 160 million visitors each month. It accounts for 19% all time spent on social networking sites. The huge flow brings huge revenue. Secondly, the advanced features. When the organizations produce a brand new product, the customers need to apply the advanced features to have an opportunity to get in touch with the product. For example, CC's business produces a brand new curry. If the customers want to order the new curry, they need to apply the advanced features on the Facebook, and the business can gain revenue through it. In all, social media is perhaps the ultimate expression of youth increasing value.
Although using social media is an ideal approach for small business like Colorful Carrots to expand company value and gain additional benefits, many risks and challenges will be brought in if social media is launching without a proper planning, which may result in loss of valuable time and money. In regards to the information provided by Colorful Carrots, they have minimal experience on using social media, and even though a sales manager is hired to improve sales performance, the company yet could not utilize social media appropriately. This phenomenon has released a signal that a substantial amount of money and effort are required to succeed through this approach, which leads to the biggest challenge discussed today. How could Colorful Carrots develop a clear strategy in order to succeed through social media? In response to this challenge, our team has provided a 5-stage approach for Colorful Carrots to develop an appropriate strategy. And the first stage is identifying Colorful Carrots' business goal. This could be brand awareness increase, higher sales quality, customers retaining, loyal fan base creation, or better pass on the industry. With the understanding of what they want, Colorful Carrots could then move on to the second stage, identifying ideal consumers. According to the research done by Statista in 2017, 81% of the population in the United States had a social networking profile, but without identifying who the potential audience are, it is challenging for Colorful Carrots to engage purchasers on their social profiles. In order to achieve so, Colorful Carrots should look into the demographic analysis of social media channels within the industry. Research may include audience age, occupation, income, interests, habits, like, dislike, etc. With the use of detailed research, it would be more efficient for the business to choose ideal social media audience and promote product to the customers. A crucial stage of developing an excellent social media channel is to create a content strategy. Content and social media have a strong relationship, which represents social media is meaningless if nobody can understand the content. To avoid this problem and create a successful social media content strategy, Colorful Carrots should recognize the type of content they need, the proper time of posting, and frequency of posting. The next stage is to allocate budget and resource use on social media. In this stage, our team has recommended Colorful Carrots to make a comprehensive list of tools they might need, including social media monitoring, email marketing, and CRM. The list also contains the cost of outsourcing service, which could be graphic design, video product, and advertising. Once all cost factors have included on the list, Colorful Carrots can have a high-level view of what they are investing in and start allocating budgets and resources to each aspect. The fifth stage of developing a clear social media strategy is assigning roles within the company. Knowing who's responsible for each department increases productivity and avoids confusion and overlapping efforts. With the accomplished of the 5-stage approach, Colorful Carrots should then have a clear strategy of promoting products on social media.